So upon checking more things with the HP DV6, I have noticed that it does charge the battery. It is charging the battery. All the charging LEDs work and everything. This chip here, which I believe is the North Bridge, gets warm. I think, as per mentioned, that gets warm. I don't think the CPU itself gets warm, but something in here gets warm, and the GPU stays ice cold. On battery, I've noticed this little IC up here gets warm, not overly hot, just warm. It still does what it does. I mean, it still blinks the LED like so rapid the camera can't pick it up and just does nothing. The mute LEDs don't come on anymore. That's new. It's not done that before. So I think I've made the issue worse now, which is really not good. Or is that because I have no RAM I have no RAM inserted, that's probably what's doing that. I predict the BIOS chip may be corrupted due to the heat, or corrupted or destroyed due to the heat. That could be preventing the LEDs from blinking and letting me know that North Bridge or CPU or whatever's dead. As for the coils, I read 0.7 or 0.7 or 0.71, or sometimes just erratic, wouldn't stay the same. The readings kept changing. Without a CPU, it was 1, 1, 1, 1. It's like 1 on the top pad, 1 on the bottom pad, and then on the one next to it the same. And then with the CPU installed, I'd be getting 0.71, 0.71, 0.71, 0.71, or 0.70, 70, 70, and then 71, which is weird. It changes every time. It's annoying. BIOS chip could be corrupted, but I don't know where the damn that thing is kept. This thing is probably dead, CPU-wise. I mean, if the CPU's dead, no big deal, I can just swap another one out. But before I actually go to reflowing the North Bridge or the GPU, no, the GPU I don't think needs reflowing. Before I even think about reflowing the North Bridge, I want to make sure that the rest of the computer's fine, so I don't waste resources. However, this chip does get extremely hot. I don't know if it's been doing that before, or if it's part of the battery charging circuit. I don't know, it's getting hot. Not like burning hot, but hot. But this still does nothing. Blinks once after unplugging and plugging back in. I don't know if it does that on battery or not. Yeah, it does that on battery as well. It just blinks once rapidly, super fast. No mutes or Wi-Fi lights are coming on. They usually do. As for everything else, it's nothing. Absolute nothing. I think there was a light under the trackpad as well that lit up. And does that still come on? Yes, it does. Okay, so that light still comes on. Nothing else does. And I have tested for video output through both HDMI and VGA, and I get nothing through both. This isn't looking good. And I'm pretty sure I will need to reflow something. I would kind of want help with the temperature and the airflow, because I've been practicing at 300 degrees at the moment, from desoldering from a dead board and resoldering to the same dead board. So 300 is enough to remove stuff, but I don't know if it's good enough to use on laptop CPUs, GPUs and stuff. Yeah, this chip gets warm, CPU also gets marginally warm, well, this is feeding from the underside. I can't measure the voltage of the coils while the system is on because there's a huge risk of shorting something, and it's covered by the heatsink anyway. And plus, taking this little charging cable and the port out is an absolute nightmare. So I don't know what to do with this.